ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. I always have to check. Every time. Like right before I say it, I'm like, what day of the week is it? I know I did this yesterday. And I said the day of the week yesterday. What the hell was the day of the week? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. More game dev stuff today. But yeah, that's been a, interesting day. Some good news. So nothing like super major, but like it's not bad. So I'll take it. Some good news. I do have to wake up early because I have an interview at 8 a.m. So this is going to be a shorter stream. It's not going to be a full 3 hours ish stream. Make sure I get enough sleep for it. So but yeah, otherwise we're gonna continue on with good old game dev stuff. So shall we yeah, yesterday we did the hold attacks, and something I was thinking is I don't know if I want, if I come here, right? So this is like cool. I like the hold. I don't know if I want the enemies to run up and attack you that way. What if I only had the hold attacks? Like the hold jump attacks? Now, the other thing is, I don't think I want them to trace you or follow where you are. Because I wanted to be able to move out of the way. So one other thing we're going to need to want to do is have a record the position of the player when they do this, and then they will jump to that location. Yeah. So, and then I also need to clear their focus, and so they don't continue looking at the player. And yeah, so a few things we gotta adjust. It should be good. So let's do that. I don't have. I opened this window earlier, like reopen close windows before because I was taking a screenshot of somebody, and I guess I closed it, and so I can't reopen my previous stuff. It's fine. It was here. It was all here. So right now, what we do is let's jump to attack target. Is we get the location. The start location is still going to be the start, but the end right is we get the attack target location. I need to, because this is for moving target, I'm going to need to modify this to not be a moving target. So, not duh. Suggest target without custom arc. So that way we have a start and end position. But we don't have the jump duration on not a moving target. I really like the jump duration. And that's the only one that has the jump duration, the time to target. So what could we do? We could create an actor, an invisible actor. It gets placed where the character is. And then when he jumps to it, then we can remove that actor. That'll work. You could just do that. Like a little dummy actor. Yeah, let's try him. Let's try it. Where would I put it? Not really anything here. Not really characters. It's not really just a dummy actor. It's really like other. BP dummy actor. Hey, guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. And I don't actually need anything here. It'd just be an empty actor. And actually, we don't even need to tell it to die after a certain time. We used to give it a lifespan. Like 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds, go away and it'll just die by itself, effectively. So instead of this, I want to grab you. And basically, we need to do this before the delay. So before this timer, we do this. You're tired? Me too. You're taking a nap and got late? I mean, that's a good reason as any, but it's already late, right? It's like 10 p.m. where you are. You could just go to bed, you know, at a normal time too. So just saying, that is an option. Plans for today is to continue doing some AI combat stuff. Maybe get into some level stuff. We'll see. It is a shorter stream today because I have to wake up early, so I'm gonna go to sleep earlier. So it'll probably be like instead of a 3-hour stream, it'll probably be a 2-hour stream, which for you is probably a good thing because, you know, that means you don't have to stay up as late. But considering you were saying you were going to sleep at 4 a.m., I don't think that's a problem. You thought about that? Yeah, I mean, you could do it. It is a option. Get actor location. Um, today is laughing my ass off. Nope. Nope, don't get it. Player location before at attack start. Oh, that's interesting. So at is lowercase, but I capitalized it here, but it's smart enough to actually make it lowercase. Huh. Just thinking random things, just noticing. Today's a problem staying up late? Why is it a problem? Why is that a problem today? And specifically today? Is it because of the nap? Oh god, actually, yeah, you took a nap. You're not gonna sleep well if you don't go like sleep now. Because you took a nap, I imagine you're gonna have more energy, and so you're gonna have a harder time falling asleep like fully. Or maybe not. I don't know you. Oh, wait, I don't need this. Being dumb. My brain's not functioning, if you can tell. My secret task is impeding my brain functionality yesterday. It was good before, so maybe it's time to end it early. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. No. I don't want to delete the blueprint. I don't know how you selected the blueprint. I was in the blueprint. Thank you very much. So I need to spawn actor from class. Dummy actor. And the spawn transform. Around, gonna clean this up. Actually, recombine. Get extra transform. Is my secret task to read? No, what? No? No. My hint to you for my secret task, quote unquote secret task, as you guys called it. I didn't call it this. You guys called it this. Is removing something. That's why it's hard to start. And not removing something, I guess resetting something, in a sense. Which also is... By removing something, I'm resetting something. Very vague, I know. That's okay. Okay, so we're spawning this actor. And then we need a reference to that actor. Jumped, attack, jump attack, destination. Wish you had more than 3 brain cells today? I mean, you have more brain cells than me today. I mean, just in general. I usually operate on 1 brain cell. It's, you know. I mean, if you watch on Twitch, you get more brain cells. I mean, it's literally the currency, so by watching on Twitch, I guess you do get more brain cells if you want them. In a sense, I guess. Okay, let's try this. We want them to basically not follow me on the jump attack. So now, yeah, he'll attack back to where I was. But he still continues to face me. But now, we just move out of the way. Which is great. This is exactly what we want. I feel like he's not attack. He's not. Oh, that is where I was. Yeah, and if I move too far away, he doesn't attack. Do I want him to attack now? If I do this, do I want him to attack now, no matter what? Maybe. That's a maybe. I feel like if you're too far away, maybe he doesn't even attack. I'll leave the not attacking at a certain distance for now. Maybe we'll swap that. But now the enemy doesn't like track you, which I felt was a little too much. Right. If you aggro him, you can stay here and you can block, which is great. But now, if he does this, you can dodge away. But he still continues to look at you, like during that attack. So we need to make it so he doesn't continue to look at you during that attack. So what we can do is go to the AI. Tasks. Jump attack sequence. So I need to do a... I need to get the controller. So let's use the interface. I have it. So we can do this, but again, we need to cast here. Basically, I'm just using this as a cast, just for convenience. And no other reason. I could cast every single time. It barely does the same thing. Because it's only on these guys that it happens. But what I can do here is, now that I have this, I can do I forget what it's called. It's on the set states. Wait, is it a stick? No, it's a behavior tree thing. It's a task. It's this clear focus. So I should do, oh, I can just do this. Owner controller. I think I'm going to... Okay, I'm doing a set focus here. But in fact, I want to do a clear focus here. Also, I'm just dragging this along like all the way. I'm going to set these as variables. Return to variable. Owner controller. I'm doing clear focus here. Set focus here. Now I can remove this and this and that. Do I want to clear the other one? So the other one as well, kind of. From to variable, control pawn. Up a little bit. Even though it's not going to be cleaned up on any other version. It's fine, it's fine. There we go. Okay. So we do have... Where's it? Here we do a clear focus before the AM move to. But I think we do the set focus instead of here. We do it after... We do it here. So that way he doesn't follow us effectively. Like, because eyesight doesn't follow us. So he looks at us, then gets into position to attack, and then we're good. So excuse me. Why are you running an attack? Yeah, so he didn't look away as I moved. Okay, I like that a lot more. And I think I might remove the regular attack. So let's do that. Modify on the enemy melee. So instead of the select, I'm going to detach this. And just make it always this. Always the jump attack. No chance of doing the other one. We still have it configured if we need to, but I like this. I like this attack a lot more. Like, I feel like I can just move out the way or block and have like reasonable time. Like, he'll move into position and he can, move around and go like to me. And if I move too far away, he'll chase me. Yeah, I don't know if I want it where if it's too far away thing. I think maybe I just modify the distance on that. As currently, max jump distance is 500. Oh, and we're getting the distance too. This also needs to be no longer my current character's distance. It's this. It's this attack distance. So actually that will fix it. Because, well, not fix it, it'll change it so it doesn't matter where I go if I'm out of range. Yeah, it'll still attack. And I kind of like that more. It is more like Hades and other games. And I feel like I like that a lot more. So if I'm out of position, right, then I'll get hit. This will never be greater. I'm gonna leave this in here. For checking if player moves away. I select this thing. I can leave that in here just for myself as a reminder of what it does. In case I want to swap it out. But now it will always do it. I could make it so, again, it's if the character... I could change this max jump distance. Like, if I get, like, way too far, they won't do it. But I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Okay. So that's better. I like that a lot more. Now, one thing is... do I want to put the position... Ooh. So now here's the question, right? He'll jump to where I was. So if I was really close to him, he'll only jump a little bit. So I could just do this and I'll move away. I feel like he should jump then a certain distance no matter what. Like he has a range. Like he attacks. Like he's still in the same direction, but at least has a certain range. I think that would make more sense. So... what I can do then is instead of just spawning it at my location, I need to do a trace. Yeah, I need to do a trace. Roll this over for now. Let's do a... I need a trace. I don't need a trace. I need to get the forward vector. Get my location. And now I need to take my forward vector and multiply it by the distance. So, go into variable, jump, attack, distance. So we can modify this. Set by default to be like 500. Add it to my location, like we're doing a trace. and then we spawn the actor there. Always spawning no collisions, just be safe. It again doesn't have collisions, but doesn't hurt. Actually, if it's a wall, we don't want to do. Oh, that's time. Good old ads. Today's drink of choice is nail polish removal. You know, apparently it's good for cleaning nails, but I wonder if enough of it will just dissolve nails. That's what we're testing, because, you know, I've you know, in the past I did a lot of nail biting. Don't do it very much these days. In the past I have, so maybe, you know, if I drink some nail polish remover, then yeah, acetone. How do you know all these chemicals, Guts? You're very knowledgeable in chemistry. Good job, I guess. It's terrible for nails? Perfect. Then I'll get rid of all the nails that I've ingested in the past that maybe are still stuck in my system. I don't know if that's autism. I think that's more just general, like, encyclopedic knowledge about random things. Like, if you want to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I feel like you'd be like one of the people that would want to go in there or be able to go in there because you just have random knowledge about all sorts of things. I guess we need to be more chemistry related. You're just nerdy. I mean, I'm nerdy as well. I just don't have the memory you do. That's the thing. Bunch of useless stuff. Hey, clearly not useless. It came up now. Okay, let's see if this works. If he just now does like a certain distance. Yeah. Look at that. That's looked really good. Now, I want to see what happens when he tries to get to a wall, just to make sure. Oh. I need you to, like, aim at a wall, please. Okay, he just, like, bounces off. Perfect. So you can come to chat and just say triplanar material. Hey, you can indeed do that. And no one's gonna stop you. Isn't that great? I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. So now it always has a distance where they attack, which I think is a lot better. You wish someone would stop you from saying triplanar material? Triplanar material is not wrong. That is a correct statement. Triplanar texture would be wrong, but triplanar material is correct. So why would someone stop you? That is not dumb. That is accurate. You said accurate thing. I probably confused you with that. I didn't lie, but you said it's accurate. But I have a feeling I confused you by saying it's accurate because you thought it was wrong. This is all fine. Now you're double dumb? No, you're just smart. You're actually smarter than you thought. That's how you have to look at it. You thought you were wrong, but you were correct. That means you're smarter than you think. Positivity. If you want some negativity, here, look at the sun. It's terrible. I hate it. There's some negativity. It was raining for like a few days. I was like, I didn't like the rain, to be fair. I don't like rain. I like it cloudy. But the rain's gone. And the sun, it's now going to be like sunny for the foreseeable future. And like, it's all fine. But like Friday, it's going up by 12 degrees compared to today. Jeez. I don't look forward to Friday and Saturday. That's gonna be rough. What is gonna be if I in freedom units it's 77 degrees. In caterpillars, it's gonna get up to 25 caterpillars for you non-freedom loving people. Yep. 25 caterpillars is too many caterpillars. Can't handle that many butterflies when they turn. Okay. I think this is fine. I kind of want to maybe set this to a variable. Yeah, let's set these two variables. Jump, attack, min, delay. And I'll do a max delay. Okay, and now we can put all of these in there. In the right section, clean this up at least a little bit. It's still cold where you are? I'm jealous. Well, let me phrase that. I'm envious. You realize although you like the cold, it's not good for you? 36 caterpillars feels like a lot. No, not 36. It was 25 caterpillars. 25. It's not that bad. Thank goodness it's not that bad. If it was 36 caterpillars, I wouldn't shut up about it. I can't. Hold on, what is that in freedom units? Yeah, that's like where my dad is. My dad is like, that's actually the temperature where he lives. I don't know how they deal with it. I have no idea. But that's like where he is. You asked how much is too much? No. You want to know what's too much? Like, I do not like it when it's 21 degrees or over. Like, my limit is 21 degrees, basically. Like, at home, I have it at 21.6 caterpillars. But yeah, I prefer it to be like 21 or lower. After that, it starts being like uncomfortable. Like when it becomes like 22 and a half caterpillars, like my sensor goes off and like thermostat, and I'm like, yep, 73 degrees. Like, just I have a sense for it. Like, as soon as it hits that temperature, I'm like, yep. Yeah, I don't like it. I know some people like it warm. I don't. I do not like it warm. Okay, I'm gonna make some of these variables private, and by some I mean all of these. almost all of these, because I don't want these accessible outside. I don't need them accessible outside. Max jump distance, yep, we're gonna need. Or actually, it's not max jump distance. It's now jump. Oh, jump attack distance is already a thing. Oh, it is. Remove you. Where's this? Max jump distance? Ah, this. I can replace you with the jump attack distance. There we go. Oh no, I do. I definitely sweat a lot. Like, so I sweat a lot and I drink a lot. Like, if I'm walking with like out in the sun, that's why I don't like the sun, because I sweat a lot. Like, all my life, like I usually have like a little bit of a clammy hand. Like, not too bad, but like it's not like completely dry at all times, right? It's a natural like oils on my hands. The only time that goes away is literally if it's snowing outside, or like if I'm in the snow. That's the only time my hands feel like just, hey, nothing, you know. But otherwise, like, there's always a little bit of oil, just no matter what. So, yeah, like, I will drink a lot of water, like, when I'm out, and I will like sweat a lot. My mom is different. My mom like walks a lot, and then she drinks a lot, but she also then uses the restroom a lot. So she doesn't sweat very much usually. She just uses the restroom a lot. She just pees a lot. I, on the other hand, almost never use the restroom when like walking out, because it's sweated out instead. So, you know, the result is the same. Gotta continue drinking water, keep yourself hydrated, but the way it's dispelled is different. Yes, pick your poison in that regard. But I mean, you actually, let me rephrase that. You can't pick your poison. It's just whatever your body is like, how it is. I was doing this jump attack destination can be private. This is we want, and then these we want also not private. You don't drink much water. The smart scale always says it's low. Smart scale says it's low? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to explain to me, one, the smart scale, and two, how the hell I could possibly know how much water you've drank. Some things doesn't add up. I don't know how anything could know how much water you drank, unless you're like, unless like you tell it how much water you drank, because you can't go off weight. It's not a weight thing. Yeah. Looking good. Oh, that's so much better. Bioimpedance scale? I gotta Google that. What is this? That's just a scale. That's just a scale. It can't know how much water you drink. I mean, literally. It's an impossibility. It doesn't have like how? Because it can't go off like how much moisture is in your feet or something. Because you don't, one, you could have taken a shower, you could have stepped in something wet, you could be like dried your feet out. Like you can't do that. You could be wearing socks. So if it can, I don't believe it's accurate. Also, I'm looking at the scales, and I think I have these scales. Like one of these. I don't know if it's the same brand, but it looks the same. You need barefoot? I am very skeptical of it. I'm not saying it's an impossibility if you're barefoot, but it's definitely a skeptical. Okay. So this is now done. What I want to now see is let's swap this character out with skeleton. I want to do potentially a multi-attack. Do I want to do multi-attack? No, I think this is fine. ChatGPT keeps writing long messages. Wait, what? Why are you using oh, you're trying to see what ChatGPT says about if it's a legit thing or not? You could just, in your prompt, you could just tell it to like keep the answer short or keep the answer to like a paragraph, you know, or like it does a decent job with that. Let's see how this plays. Oh, by the way, I heard back from the Dungeon Architect dev about the minimap not displaying when packaged. So yeah, that's on his radar now. So, you know, he'll fix it hopefully soon. You know, no guarantee on being soon or not, but yeah, it's on his radar now at least, so he knows. Usually easier to ride by yourself and also will not be as clear. Yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah. Oh, I also need to modify, so these flying guys are the ranged ones. I need to modify their range. Because their range right now is pretty short. I don't want them, I want them to be further away from me. Like, that's an okay range, but like, I want that to be like minimum. So let's modify some stuff. A bioimpedance scale measures body composition by sending a small electrical current through the body. It estimates fat, muscles, and water percentages based on resistance to the current. Again, I don't think it is accurate because it doesn't know. Like, there's no way for it to know. Let's say that it sends a signal. How does it know, like, how much is traveled? What if you're a small person versus a tall person? You're not gonna have a different water amount, but it'll be a different signal, like, time, because it's just larger. It doesn't know like all the information about you. You put in your height. Okay. Yeah, like I guess I don't. It's science. No, I get it. But the other things is like, you could have like calluses on your feet, or is it calluses? Like, you know, you have rough like bottom of your feet, right? I'm sure that's gonna send signal differently than like nice, smooth, like baby feet, basically. I don't know. I'm not saying that it doesn't give you the information. I'm questioning specifically how accurate that information is. That's what I'm questioning. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm questioning the accuracy. And, you know, if I find out it's actually very accurate, then I'd want to know like how it calculates everything. And I'm like, okay, it's accurate. But until then, not sure. Okay. Let's go. We want to go AI. Behavior trees. Ranged. They don't interact with the current the same way Muscle Water and Fant does? Probably. Yeah, I don't know enough to like say one way or another. This is one of those like, I'm skeptical because I don't know enough, not because I'm questioning the science. That's all. It's the same thing where it's this. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when you're like walking, at least in America here, a lot of those like fitness tracker and stuff like that tell you how many steps you've walked. I think that's one of the most inaccurate things you can use. Like, entirely. Like, it's not distance, it's steps. But what does it do it based off? You moving your phone up and down? Well, I don't keep my hand like locked specifically as I walk. Like, my hand also moves up and down. So it's gonna set it off. Like a different like offset. What if I take my phone out of my pocket and put it back in lots of times? It's gonna count, right? Like, there's so many things that will like that I don't trust steps. And steps is not a definitive measure of distance, and I don't like it. It reminds me of that. Expensive ones are good, but might cost like $200. Yeah. Wearables are another black box. Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't do wearables personally. Mostly because I don't, the whole watch thing, like I don't, my dad loves watches just in general. Like, but I don't understand the use of a watch. I'm in front of a computer or I have my phone. It tells me the time. I don't need a watch. I don't want something on my hand. It gets in the way of like me using the keyboard and other things. There was a year when my mom was so excited about a birthday present, or I think it was a birthday present, and she bought me this a bracelet. It was like a really nice like stainless steel like black bracelet. It was really cool, and she was so excited. And I looked at it. I'm like, you know, I'm never gonna wear this, right? And she got so sad, and like for her, like I tried it. I put on the bracelet like on my right arm, and then I just went to use my mouse, and it was like so in the way that I'm like, I immediately took it off and never put it back on. I'm like, yeah, if you want, here you go, return it. I told her, just, here you go, return it, take your money back. It's not worth it. like things on my hands get in the way. I don't like it. I know some people are fine with it, but like I have a half sister, and like she's like considerably younger than me by like 14 and a half years, And she like wears those like long fake fingernails. I don't want to get those either. Basically, anything that modifies my hand, I don't like. I like my hands. I want to be able to have full control of them. So she's 30. How old do you think I am? I don't think that's a secret either. I think I've said, I don't know if have I said my age? I don't remember if I have said my age, but it's not a secret. But no, she's not 30. You know how old I am? Okay. I didn't remember if I said my age before or not. Okay, this is combat state. It needs to be moving to... It moves to attack target range. Okay, so I need to modify the... Yes. Did I say I was born in 89? Or have you been stalking me? I don't remember if I said... I probably did. I think it probably came up at some point. Yeah, you have been stalking me? Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I was born in 89. I'm an 80s child. In the biggest air quotes you could have. No, I'm a 90s kid, basically. No, I was born in October of 89, so I'm pretty much born in the 90s. If you were to stalk me, I'd be scared. I mean, I'm already scared. You know, I'm not scared shitless. You know, I still have my shit in me. So I also, you know, it helped that I did take a poop, you know, not too long ago. So just in case, it helps to be prepared. You're very so detailist is not a word. You would say that I'm very detail oriented, but detailist is not a word. So you could say I'm very detail oriented. That's just some info for your English learning. It is in your language, so deal with it. But your language, you said, isn't English. Fine, I won't help you. I don't care. No help for you then. Attack radius is 600. Defense radius is 200. I think attack radius instead of 600, 1,000. That should help with that. Let's check if I'm in. Ideal range is defend radius. No, ideal range is attack radius. Oh, this is move closer. I feel like this should be an attack radius. So yeah, I'll move considerably closer here. It's not a word. WTF? You Google? Yeah, that's why I wasn't kidding. Detailist is not a word. I was genuinely trying to help. You'd say I'm detail oriented. Like, that'll work. Ah, okay, so he's moved away to... Yeah, we want to have this as... Hold on, is it doing that because I'm too close, or... Ah, yeah, he got within 200 units of me. So... Wait, this is an attack radius. What? Hold on. He got... Okay, he got too close and he is running away to hide. He's getting... Yeah, he's getting right up on me because of the defend radius. So now, if I made this attack radius, he should be like 1,000 units away from me when he does... When he moves to me. Oh, ads.
Pausing for ads.
And we also want to change this EQS query. I'll do that after that. While ads are going, I'm going to quickly run and use the restroom. So I'll be right back. I'm back. It's getting brighter. I know. I didn't think you stalked me. I was joking. I was joking. Just because you control me a bit doesn't mean I can't control you a bit. Where's our EQ script? I'm going to strafe at 750. So I was going to strafe from further away. Why did you come right up to me? Yeah, so now he stays further away from me. That looks better. Also, that projectile is black, and we need to fix that. Where are your move tos? We have this, move to line of sight. Why do you move to so close? I have interest. I don't know why. Ah, here. Move closer to defend radius. So your defend radius is 200. That's why you get so close. Move to 600, like 750 away. How's the game going? You stopped helping me a while ago and became just a sassy chatter. Hope the quality hasn't felt too much. I mean, without your help, I mean, I don't know. It's really, you know, going downhill. It's really like, it's horrible. You gotta work on this projectile. It has a max range. Is that the problem? I need to see what the problem with this projectile is. Might have a max range. But AI wise, this is better. I know, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say it out loud, but you know, you're clearly the mastermind of this. You know, without you, I mean, where would I be? But what, you gotta keep it on the down low, you know. Gotta keep up a, you know, the appearance of, you know, being competent. Just procedural, no minds. Well, the minds is plural because we're all the minds together. That's why I can be stupid, because you know I can rely on you guys. I need to go to... you. What? Where'd it go? Why go away? Where does custom permanent data live again? Oh, here it is. Yep, this is what we need. I need to change this to white. Alpha to white. What? Wait. There we go. All white. You're 5 head, I'm 4 head. I mean, I do have a nice forehead. It's a shame that, you know, you have a 5 head. I hear having a large, you know, 5 head is, you know, it's not the best. And I'm sorry for your very large forehead. I mean 5 head. Okay, I want to check. It's on the vendor. It's you. This one we need to check. Wait, what? This one, check. Oh, and I could. Here. This is also where I need to set the custom data. What do you mean to percenter? The way my forehead seems to be growing, if you know what I mean. It is. It is. Yeah, like my dad like has hair, but it's thinned hair by this point. Like it's not, so like his hairline hasn't receded, but it's effectively like his hairline's receded because it's just thinning like a lot now. So I'm like, okay, well, when I went to visit him in January, I'm like, I see my future. At a certain point, I will have to shave. Well, not have to, but I'll probably want to shave fully. It's not there yet. Like, it's definitely thinning. But, yeah, at a certain point, I'll just go bald. That'll just be the thing. So it's because of this length in flip books. It's because of this length in flip books. I'm doing it based on the length of the animation. But wait, but why? It should just be on hit. Then I said this flip book. Oh, and explosion. Okay. So I need to make sure. Yeah. Yeah. So this is correct. Basically sets the. So this is all correct. So then here I'm doing a sphere trace. Sphere trace for. I'm doing a sphere trace forward. Oh, and the lifetime is a second. So if I want to be further away, I would need to change the lifetime to be 2 seconds. I'm gonna set the lifetime here to be no. Let's set the lifetime here. 2. Speed still 750. Damage 10. This is all fine. You're watching an old Unreal Engine video about materials, trying to stop embarrassing yourself on stream. The guy said something weird. I mean, was it me? I say a lot of weird stuff. Oh, the color is good. And now he reaches me. Yeah, look at that. Looks good. He said to never use master materials on the scene. What? Always use material instances. Is that a thing? Yes and no. So, a master material is just a material. It could be called your master material, but sure. A material instance is just taking all your parameters and making them just easily editable. So, do I have any examples? Yeah, so like this. This is the material instance. And it has all of these parameters like exposed, and I can modify them. And then the main parent material is this. This is the main parent. So this is the quote-unquote master of that one, but it's just a material. Sorry, this is the material, and this is the material instance. And you can see I can modify all those parameters dynamically. So the way it works is if you modify the material, I mean, cool. It still only computes it once because it's computing the material once. But the way material instances work is assuming you're putting on one object, by the way. But if you're putting on many objects, I think it still computes it only once, but because it hasn't been changed. But if you're making changes, like between different things, like I'm modifying these values, and let's say I make 5 different variations of this, you wouldn't want to make 5 copies of this. You just want to make 5 instances that have 5 different versions or 5 different values. Because the only thing that gets recomputed in a material instance is things you've modified. If you haven't modified it, then it doesn't get recomputed. So it's just cheaper. So you should be using material instances. But if you made, let's say, a very custom material for a desk, and it's a one-of-a-kind desk, you don't need to make it a material instance. You just apply the material to the desk. It's fine. Making a material instance isn't going to give you new parameters. You're just never going to modify those values for anything else. It's a one-of material. Now, it's better practice to not make one-of materials, but that's a different thing. Hope that helps. A material instance is just the materials variables basically exposed. Like I said, this is a material instance. Hey, Cantaloupe, welcome in. How's it going? Why are you not following me anymore? I mean, I've unfollowed people like in the past, and like I stopped watching for a long time, and then I'll refollow people, but that's me. Maybe you did the same thing. Who knows? It helped. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So we have fixed the projectile thing now. So now he should be firing far enough. Now, one thing that's interesting is, right, it's an arc projectile. So the question I have is, if I'm far away, yeah, I can run under it. Do I want to be able to run under a projectile? You don't want to follow people unless you see them do something you hate on stream? I mean, I do lots of things people hate, so I mean, I don't, again. You probably saw my face. You'd be like, oh god, this guy? I'm like, screw that. Unfollow. You hate blueprints? Blueprints are great. All good, Ken. All good. Twitch sometimes be twitching. Potentially. Although, I don't know if you guys heard, came out today, the news, that sub prices are going up. I don't know if you saw. Sub prices are going up in like many places that didn't get it increases last time. So like the US subs are going from $5 to $6. Like a lot of places that, you know, didn't get the update before are getting it now. That's gonna have a big, you know, impact on things, I think. Not all positive. Also, creators make more money from that. I mean, they do. You still get the 50 or 75% split depending on like where you fall. But people have been used to $5. So they might not everyone might resubscribe for $6. Right? because it's now 20% more expensive. And different, and like I think in Europe is like 25% more expensive. So it's like it's not as big of a deal for individual subs. Like if you have like subscribed to like one person, like cool, and I'm sure you could probably be fine. But where it really hurts is the gift subs, because right, you're going from 100 subs, 100 subs now is going to cost you $100 more of gift sub. Obviously, that's not going to affect me. I'm never going to get that. But like for big streamers, less people are going to do like the big one, like the big drops, I think, because it's going to cost them $100 more to do them. Needs to be more benefits for higher tier subs to entice subs. Yeah, there's really not enough, but that's like up to the streamer, I guess, to add incentive. I'm gonna change this arc to be like lower to the ground from 500 to 600. Well, if you're talking pennies, then yes. For $5 to $6 in the US. Yeah, if I mean, real quick as a diversion. Where is it? Where is it? Twitch, Twitter, makes it easier to find. Where's the post? Here it is. Yeah. So the new like US cost is going from 5 to 6. Some other countries, like a bunch of European countries, is going up as well. And Brazil is going up like substantially. I mean, it'll still hurt, right? It'll still, like, for a lot of people, they might just not resubscribe. Like, I think it might balance out. It won't be like all of a sudden the streamer has more money. Yeah. I think Brazil, for example, went from like 790 to 990, I believe. I don't know. Like, it doesn't show like the previous price here, unfortunately. But yeah, like, lots of price increases, like in Europe especially, and the US went up. Last time Canada went up. Now US went up. So, you know, if you're planning to and this is taking effect, by the way. When do they say this is taking effect? Does it say here when it's taking effect? Doesn't say here. Let me go to the post. This is starting July 11th. 100 subs is going to be $1,000. 100 subs is going to be $600 instead of $500. Oh, if that's what you said for 500 to 600, that is the, yes, that is the, for 100 subs, that is the change, yeah. And this is the post. Starting July 11th, we're increasing the sub and gift prices in over 30 regions. Yep. And they've done this before in February. So this is the second time this year in less than 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, for Brazil, it's $9.90. Where is it? Yep, 990. Which is pretty crazy. Chili's also, I'm like, I don't know how like the economics are in different places, but like I'm looking at like, right, it's like $1.99, $2.99, $2.99, and then you go to like Costa Rica, 1900, Chile 3000. Man, this is in the currency where it is. So if I Brazil, it says in Brazilian dollar, in Brazilian currency, whatever the Brazilian currency is. I don't know. It's 990 of the Brazilian currency. Yeah. So it's going from 770, I believe, right now to 990. What's New Zealand going? New Zealand. 8.99. I don't know what it is right now. You can check that by going to subscribe. It'll tell you how much it's costing right now. But it will be 8.99. So you can tell me more than I could tell you if it's how much it's going up or if it's going up, because I don't know the current rate of New Zealand. But yeah, it's oof. And the main thing is, everyone's kind of used to the $5 tier, right? That's the thing. Like, yeah, there's different discrepancies and things, but like, in terms of like relative USD, like $5 is what everyone's used to. So all of a sudden doing 6, especially when on YouTube, I'm not increasing it to 6. My memberships will still be $5. Yeah, it's $9. It's not $9. I'm just using dollars as whatever the currency is. That it's 9. It's almost 10 of whatever. But what is the currency in Brazil? I don't know. Twitch still thinks you live in America, so you can't figure out how to change it. So the way I changed it is by changing my Amazon Prime to Canada. So it was still considering me US based until I swapped my my Twitch, basically my Amazon Prime, and dropped it in the US, and I got a new one in Canada. And then I linked my Twitch from there. 9 reais? How do you pronounce reais? I do not know how to pronounce that. So that's what I need to do. But then it also came with some other, like, I had to then reach out after I linked it. My Prime wasn't available, so I had to reach the support so they can re-enable it. It was a whole thing. But yeah, that's like that. It's great. Oh, reais. I say it, but there's like there's 3 vowels after each other, and I feel like it's incorrect, even though I'm saying it. But yay! I did it at least once in those attempts. But yeah, that's it's like the fun info from today from Twitch, if you guys haven't heard. So okay. So if it's lower arc, it's going to not go as far. What if I just have the age then be longer? Say 5. I don't like that it's now a lifetime thing instead of a distance thing. No, that's not going to help. So why is it the way it is? Lifetime times speed is the distance. Oh, there's the trace. Um. I'm doing it based on trace end, but why am I even doing a trace? Why am I doing a trace at all? I don't need to do a trace. Pretty sure I can just bypass this trace, go here, and end position being here. Yeah, it's not going very far. And if I did this at 0.6, it's gonna go further, isn't it? Not really. Nope, that's them.
Pausing for ads.
Time for ads. I kind of want to swap my my sprite projectile based on distance as well, instead of lifetime and all that. I don't know why it's different. I think I'm gonna make it all be distance. Should make it easier. So we're gonna rework the projectile system. Got still a little bit of time. As a reminder, today is gonna be a shorter stream because I have to wake up super early for an 8 a.m. interview. So need to get enough sleep. It's gonna be rough going to sleep, you know, at like 10 o'clock, but I gotta try. You lost your sleep. You took a nap. You got sleep. Which I feel now has ruined your sleep schedule even more. You know? I feel like your sleep schedule is even more ruined. But, I mean, who am I to decide whether your sleep schedule is ruined? Sleep schedule just means you have a schedule. You might not have a schedule. You might just go to sleep when you're tired, which is also good. Yeah, because fun fact, you know, just because the day is 24 hours doesn't mean you have to sleep the same time every day. You can just go to sleep. You can have a 28-hour day, effectively, in terms of sleeping. That's your secret, Cap? It's always ruined? Your sleep schedule is always ruined? Oof. Man, that's rough. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. Speed, lifetime. Oh, I'm using speed and lifetime. Oh no, I do want speed. I do want speed because I want to control how fast it moves. And I'm already controlling that. It's going to go distant. It's going to go further based on that. I mean, this is the calculation for distance, to be fair. Tomorrow you'll go into the office, so you'll be very tired. No! Go to sleep. Get some rest. Don't go to the office tired. Why? No, don't do that. I mean, if I just 10x this speed, just shits and giggles. Woo! Yeah, there it goes. Into the sky. But then why doesn't this, if I make this 5, why isn't this distance increasing? Let me just reattach this. And I just want to do a, let's do a debug. Use the trace as a debug. Oh, but I don't care if it hits or not. So I just want to do trace end. Why is that? Why is he not throwing like all the way like over? Okay, so it is using that velocity. Just want to make sure. What I feel like it should be, if I just set this distance to like 1,000, let's make it distance. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. But why? I don't think there's anything here that's doing it. This is just doing the trace to make sure that it can hit, and if not, doing the damage. Yeah. It's just sending the damage information. This is for the homing. Hum, hum, hum. I could do a moving target one potentially. Test it with that. Let's just test it with that. I just want to see what happens. So, start location is my location. The target actor will be spawn actor from class. Dummy actor at this location. And this is the target actor. Time to target as a second. That's fine. No offset. Hold on. Gravity scale is 1. Gravity is enabled. It is 1 scale. I'm not like doing anything weird with gravity. Draw debug sphere. Please draw it at this location. Select 2. This is odd. Okay. Is it too far? Here we go. So that's 500. Okay. So if I did 1500, he doesn't shoot further. He doesn't shoot further. I can increase the speed. And he's effectively throwing further. Let me make it so it's just whatever the trace ends. Just confirm that he's throwing further. Yeah, so now he's throwing all the way to the end with a faster projectile. What if I don't want a faster projectile? And now he's not throwing as far. I mean, the distance, that makes sense. Right? Because... Actually, no. Why does it... It doesn't make sense, because I'm not using the... Hold on. I'm saying the initial speed here and the max speed. And the gravity scale is being set. Yeah, that's all correct. So this is all correct. Because we're not modifying the speed, just modifying the Why is speed? Affecting the distance. Does Google know? I mean, I could make it I don't want to make it a straight projectile is the thing. Poop. So... No, for these, I feel like it's more interesting that it's like a lob towards the player. Because we have the, like, Zorla does the straight projectile already, and I like the fact that some enemies can just, like, shoot, like a projectile like that towards you. But I want to control, like, I want to control, like, the arc and the distance, but for some reason... Despite putting in the location, the end of the trace for this, it doesn't do it. Trying to think, like, because I want to lower, right? I want to lower this arc, not have it be as tall. So that way I can't just, like, dodge underneath it, potentially. But I still want it to arc. No, it won't reach me. I mean, again, I could swap the parent to the straight one. But I don't want to. I think I'm going to keep as is here. Which means we'll keep the line trace. And I'm going to increase the speed. That seems like it seems too fast. It's too fast. I do want the projectile slower. Oh, you know why it is? It's because it has gravity. So if I want it to be slower, gravity's just pulling it down. That's what's happening. So, and gravity is just always consistent. So if it's just longer in the air, it's going to be more of it just pulling it down. So, if I want to be able to always control like the distance, it would need to be like a straight shot and not an arc with gravity. Because right now it's an arc with gravity. And that's great, and it's cool. But that's the problem, is the gravity. And I can't remove the gravity if I set it to 0, right? Then it doesn't work. It's there it goes into there. I can control the scale of gravity. So instead of like 1.0 gravity, I can be like 0.25. But the problem with this is the arc control, this node, assumes that you have 1.0 gravity. Now, I could theoretically actually set this to like 0.5 gravity and then change this to be negative 980 divided by 2. So it's effectively 0.5 gravity. Let me also set this end as end. So as long as I don't make it 0, I theoretically I could do it. Actually, did I do it? If I made this 0.1. And you know what? Let's do it instead. Divide, I'll just multiply. Negative 980 times 0.1. Actually, I'm setting the value here. I'm setting the value as the gravity. So I can do get gravity. I mean, actually, that works. You know? Have that little bit of gravity. It's blowing up in the air. That's fine. Maybe we do that. Lower arc, which is good. So we don't use this trace at all here. Instead, we just put this in the end position. Turn it. Oh, sorry, not you. And I'll just do a... This adds 50 vertically. Why is that 50 vertically? I'm feeling it's to subtract 50. To actually make it into the ground where I want it to be. I want it to impact the ground, theoretically. Yeah. Keep it where it was. Yeah, I think that's better. The main thing is I want like just a further away projectile that is slow that you can get out of the way. This also means that if I wanted to, I could shoot more projectiles that are slower, or have like a faster projectile. You know, I think. Let me just adjust the. It's already 1,000. Change the lifetime to be 1 now, which means it won't go as far, right? This will only get 1,000 units away. Yeah, see how it doesn't, it almost doesn't fall at all now? You want 2. Let's try like 0.25. Like I want it to fall more, so I guess a little more gravity. It's a matter of playing around with these values. That's better. I think that's better. Just a little too fast. So let's go back to like 800. Yeah. Let's go with that. I think we go with that. Okay. Awesome. We'll do the other characters, the other range characters tomorrow. But I think we made some good progress. Again, it is a short day, so gotta prepare for an interview. Still worried for that. It's like the last one is the 4th interview with them, but it's the last one and very important one because I still gotta pass that. Doesn't mean I'll get it still, but very important one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna head out for the night. Back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific as always. And yeah, we'll continue some more AI and reworking our combat. I think it's actually a lot better with this. So thanks, Guts. Okay, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. Get some sleep, Guts. Bye-bye.